today I am going to be answering your questions. I did one of these at 400 subscribers, and I had some people after I had made that video say, oh man, I wish I had been able to give some questions. So I agreed to make one after I doubled my subscribers at 800, and you know what? We got there in a couple months, and I'm so thankful. So this is kind of my 800 subscribers special. Let's hop right into it. You might notice I have little Floof here, and she's probably just gonna sleep most of the time. But I had some people ask me to put her in one of my videos because they miss seeing her. So here she is. Sleepy, but she's still here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the questions. First one, what made me want to start YouTube? Honestly, I had been wanting to have a YouTube channel for a long time, and actually when I started trying to get this YouTube channel up, it actually took me a year until I got it up. The big rock I had to jump over, per se, was finding a channel name. Oh, it was so hard. I mean, I had all kinds of names. I almost every day I'd write down more lists, and I'd look at one of those random name generators and write down some names I found there, and eventually I came up with ArtisticallyME, and I'm so glad I went with it. And yeah. But why did I want to start YouTube? Okay, I think because I want to grow a pretty big audience, because one day I want to be able to make art a part of my job, like actual paying job. I want to be able to monetize it and not just rely on my YouTube, but I want to grow an audience on here. And so far it's been absolutely amazing. Who inspires me as an artist? Honestly, I think my biggest inspiration was my grandmother. She passed away when I was 7, but the cool thing is I actually still have some of her drawings with me, and I remember I would sit down and she would always draw things, and I always wanted to be just like her, and well, now I am. Now I can draw people and horses just like she could. So she was really my biggest inspiration. What's my favorite color? Blue. I don't know if you could tell from my channel aesthetic, but I love blue. Favorite cartoon? Honestly, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I don't really know if this is considered a cartoon. But my brother and I recently finished a Netflix original series called Fast and Furious Spy Racers. It was really good. What is my aesthetic? I think she's falling asleep. What is my aesthetic? I don't know. I guess just blue, kind of soft, lighter colors, more nature. So like pictures of the ocean or flowers. I hope that described it well enough. When did it click for me that art was my passion? It really clicked when, let's see, probably about 5 years ago. Somebody gave me a book on how to draw cartoon ponies, and after that, the sky was the limit. What inspired my channel name? Okay, so kind of interesting. I was wanting to go with CreativelyMe, but since it's mostly a channel with art, I also have some crafts and some creativity things, but it's mostly art and creativity. So I wanted to go with ArtisticallyME. And actually the cool thing is, me are the first 2 letters of my initials. So I thought that was I thought that was pretty interesting. And it can also be for you. It's not just for me. I'm trying to make it more just about everyone. So I want to include everyone in my channel and my videos and what I do. So ArtisticallyME, it's not just for me, it can be for you. You can say ArtisticallyME. So it's not just about me, it's about you. What's my favorite subject in school? Pretty much everything right now I'm really liking. Let's see, my least favorite subject in school. My least favorite thing is when they tell me that I need to write papers, and I'm trying to get better at that. I do better when I come up with what I want to write about. So if they tell me what to write about, like an essay or something, I don't tend to enjoy it as much. Who's my favorite art YouTuber? I don't watch a lot of YouTubers. I really like Eve Harvey Art. I really like her channel. I remember finding her channel when I was just at low 70 subscribers, 70 or in the 60s, and she actually helped me get to over 100 subscribers. And I love to join her lives, and I love to watch her draw. Do I have any more pets? Yes, I do. He is actually on my desk right now. Can you guess? Let's see who can guess what kind of animal he is. And we'll see who can get it right. Put it in the comments. What would be my dream YouTuber to collab with? I think it'd be really fun to collaborate with Drawing with Waffles. I think that would be really fun because she does mostly art and it's pretty cute. I actually don't watch a lot of her channel, but she seems to have really cute cartoon style, so I think it would be fun to collab with her. Where am I from? I don't know if you could tell from my accent, but I'm from the South. I am a Southern girl, and I was born in Tennessee, but I do not live there anymore. What inspired me to make Brinley? Actually, I wasn't even trying to make a new OC. I wasn't even trying to make my mascot for this channel, but she just kind of came up. Like I found a picture of, it was actually a sort of draw it in your style picture on Pinterest, and I did not copy the original color scheme, but I did kind of copy the pose and stuff, and I changed up a lot of things, and then I took a look at her, and the funny thing is she actually looks a lot like me, so then I kind of developed her to be more like me. And then she just kind of became another OC, and really this channel's mascot, kind of what stands for this channel. Am I a cat or dog person? I'm really both, but I'm allergic to cats, which makes me really sad because I do like them. Although, honestly, dogs are my favorite. Do I play Among Us? No, I do not. It is all over YouTube, but I do not play it. You know what? You want to lay down? You want to lay down? Okay. You can be in my lap. Alright. What do I like animating? I like to animate sometimes, and sometimes it'll be animals, and sometimes it's people like Brinley. I like to animate her, and I'm trying to get a little bit better at that, but a lot of times I'm not actually working on animation. Usually I'm just drawing. What is my favorite season of the year? Fall. Without a doubt, it is totally fall. Because it's not too hot, it's not too cold, and actually my birthday is in the fall, so it's a really great season. Do I like scary movies? No, I don't watch that kind of stuff. I don't think fear is really a great thing to take in. I mean, I would rather not be scared. I'd rather be happy and just enjoying the world around me. How long have I been drawing? Really, my whole life, but I started really drawing when I was about 7. Have I ever thought about doing storytime animations similar to those of James and Jaden? Up until now, no, not really, but actually that could be I might actually do that sometime. I mean, it won't be as smooth probably, but I might try that and do it with Brinley. Can I collab with you? There's really no specific way, it's just depending on my schedule. What is my editing process? So easy. I just record a raw file on my phone, and I use iMovie to edit it, and that's it. What do I use to animate? It's an app called Flip-A-Clip. It's really easy to use. I would definitely recommend it. For beginner YouTubers. Okay, listen. This is really what changed my channel and grew the numbers. Although you really don't want to focus on the numbers, but I do understand why numbers could be really important to you. So if you want to grow numbers genuinely and find genuinely nice people, look at your channel, okay? And just think what your channel is about. Is it about art, creativity? And then go look for other YouTubers that are smaller. And they don't have to be smaller than you, just not, you know, really big. That way they'll see your comment. And you go under their videos and you can comment under their videos. And you can either ask to connect or you can just comment something really nice. And a lot of times they'll want to connect with you. And you can definitely grow your channel. Also, thumbnails and quality of videos are very big. If you don't have a lot of light equipment, film near an open window. Try to do that. Try to get near an open window. That way you have a lot of light coming in, because when your videos are dark and people can't see what you're drawing, they really lose interest in what you have to offer. What's my favorite art medium? I actually have a lot of mediums that I love. I really like Copic markers. I love watercolors, and I'm wanting to get some paints soon so I can start practicing with those. My favorite meal of the day, I don't really have a favorite. I kind of just like all of them because food is involved. What's your favorite sweet or candy? Okay, so I really like candy pecans, and I actually make them. So what I do is I just put some pecans in a bowl, and I'll take some maple syrup and I'll pour it in there until there's actually a little bit left in the bottom of the bowl, and I stir it, get them all covered in maple syrup, and then I'll usually put some pumpkin pie spice, and then you dump them on a silpat mat on a baking sheet or some parchment, and you spread them out, and then you bake them for, I don't know how long. I usually bake mine for about 12 minutes, but I make a lot, and then you let them cool, and they're just so good. Favorite animal? I love all animals. I don't really have a favorite. When I was little, my favorite were horses, and I still love horses, but I love a lot of animals. Favorite flower? Again, I love all flowers. Short hair or long hair? I have medium length hair. Right now it's about to here, and I would actually rather have it about not shoulder length, but a little bit below shoulder. So I don't know if you call that short or long. It's medium. I like medium hair. How old is Tessa? Would you believe me if I told you she's 10? She is 10. This little fluffy girl, she's 10. And she does not act like it. She acts like a little 2-year-old. What's my favorite song? I do not really have a specific favorite song. I like electronic music, usually ones without words. And I really like an artist called Skyper, S-K-Y-P-E-R. They are on YouTube, and they make kind of upbeat, little more chill, but also upbeat music with no lyrics, and I really, really love their music right now. One thing I hate the most, when I spend a lot of time on a drawing and it ends up turning out terribly and I want to burn it. When did I really get into art? Probably not as a hobby, but learning the techniques. Probably about 3 years ago, or well, honestly, it was probably last year and this year, really, that I was trying to learn different techniques. Is when I started this channel, really. So actually, it was probably about 7 months ago. It was this year. I mean, I've been drawing, but learning different techniques probably this year. I've been really learning all kinds of different mediums. It's been really nice. Halloween costume, I don't have one because I do not celebrate Halloween. What do I want to be when I grow up, and how does it compare to what I wanted to be when I was younger? Okay, yeah. What I wanted to be when I was younger, definitely completely different than what I want to be now. Now I want to be an entrepreneur, so I want to work for myself. And I'm really wanting to put my art into that, so maybe later on create art courses, create art books, just different things like that. What I wanted to be when I was little, I wanted to be a vet because I love animals. But now I realize that that is not for me, but I wanted to be a vet. What's my favorite dessert? I don't have one. I love any type of sweets. I'm kind of a sweet tooth. Kind of is probably an understatement. Do I have any pets? Yes, Tessa and another pet, which I'll probably do a pet reveal, but first I want you to guess what kind of animal he is. Winter or summer? Summer. Favorite season? Fall. Favorite artist? I don't really have a specific favorite. Favorite books, movies, TV shows? Okay, a really good movie was Axel. It was a really good movie. Favorite books? I really enjoy, actually I read a lot. And right now I'm really into Lamplighter books, which is actually a publication. They take old books that are about to go out of print, and they put them in new binding and they print them so that they can keep old stories alive, and I really love that. So if you looked up Lamplighter publications or something like that, you should be able to find it. Thank you, Jaden. That's so sweet. She congratulated me on 800 subscribers. Any weird hobbies or collections? I mean, I kind of collect feathers. I don't know if that would be weird, but I do kind of collect feathers. I also collect cute stuffed animals. Where do I get inspiration for art? Dog person. Okay. What's something that I enjoy but I'm not very good at? I'm kind of like to shuffle dance. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's just the shuffle. There's a lot of different moves and a lot of different steps, but you can put them to upbeat music, and just, it's actually a really good workout. It gets my heart rate up and I really enjoy it, but I'm not that good at it. If I were to design all my outlet and light switch covers, what theme would they be? Probably ocean and nature, kind of aesthetic paintings, but I would definitely do some ocean ones. And maybe a sky, that would be pretty. How many stuffed animals do I have? Don't lie, because everyone has some. Okay, you want to see my stuffed animals? I will show you. I will be right back. This is only a few of them. This is probably about 1/4 of them. Okay, I have a lot of stuffed animals. Ever since I've been little, I have had a slight addiction to collecting cute, adorable stuffed animals. So yes, this is not even half of them. Just go with this, but yeah, this is probably about 1/4 of them. I have a lot more where this came from. Okay, well, that was a great question. That was a great question. Okay. Have I ever spent a really long time on an art piece only for me to get lazy and it causes me to hate it? Yes, actually, I have gotten lazy and not finished it very well. I have definitely had that happen before, so yes. Do I hoard art supplies and never use them? No, I use all my art supplies. It's too expensive not to use them. Do I ever draw my bed in a position that only makes it hard to draw and makes me hurt my back? Yes. Okay. Most artists probably have terrible posture when they're drawing. I have good posture. But when I'm drawing, it's terrible. It is terrible. What's my favorite fictional character to draw? I don't think that I really have a favorite. I love to draw all of them. Am I planning on doing another contest? If so, around when? I don't know. I probably will open up another art contest. Maybe once I get to 1.5K or 10K, I don't know. What art supplies do I recommend? If you're looking for a good marker, brush marker, Copic markers, I mean, they're kind of expensive, but they're completely worth it. How did I get so good at art? Practice just about every day on take one thing that you do not know how to draw, that you completely hate drawing, and draw it every day. Draw a lot of it every day until you get good at it, and then move on and draw something else every day until you get good at it. That's what I did. I used to not even draw eyes. I would leave my character's faces blank. That is how much I terribly hated drawing eyes. I have a few more questions. When is my birthday? It is on the 5th of November, so it's coming up. It's coming up. Where do I get ideas for drawing? Pinterest is actually a big inspiration, and also some of you guys, I'll watch your channels and I'll get inspired to make some sort of video. And a lot of times I just come up with things. I just try to come up with some random ideas. I actually have a few ideas that I don't think have ever been done before, and I'm probably going to be making videos on them soon. How did I get my first 100 subscribers? Definitely by going to other people's channels and just commenting, either asking if they wanted to connect or just commenting genuinely nice things about their art. Who inspired me to do YouTube? No, I didn't really have an inspiration. I just wanted to start it, so here I am. What are my hobbies? I don't have a lot of hobbies. I draw a lot. Why did I choose ArtisticallyME for my username? Well, like I said, I eventually narrowed it down to CreativelyMe, and then I was actually thinking about Creatively Maddie, but then I decided to do CreativelyMe, and then I went with ArtisticallyMe, ME being words in my initials. When do I feel crazy? When I'm low on sleep, probably when I've been eating a little too much sugar. One more question. I said one more question, but I'm only gonna do one more question, if I can find a good one. What do I listen to while I draw? Okay, I always listen to music while I draw. It is, honestly, it's the highlight of drawing for me. I absolutely love listening to things while I draw. Usually it's just instrumentals, usually ones with bass. I really like the kind of electronic, kind of shuffle sort of music. I usually choose the ones with no words because they tend to be nice when you're drawing. And I also really like, I said, I love to listen to Skyper. That is it. I totally enjoyed making this video. Back at 400 subscribers, I was looking forward to being able to do this, and I'm sitting here right now, 400 subscribers later. I mean, it's all happening pretty fast, and I cannot wait. When I reach 1,000, I will definitely be live streaming. So let's get to 1K. I'm thinking by the end of this year we should be at 1,000. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay artsy. I'm sending hugs, and I will see you in the next video.